said, you know what, we didn't play all that well.
It's actually like a college atmosphere here in Toronto. Lowry eluding Bledsoe for the runner and score. With the Raptors coming back after losing the first 2 games in Milwaukee. And Middleton, who has had his difficulties as of late, is able to knock down his first attempt.
Want to get into the game quickly. Let your reserves settle in.
Yes.
Siakam with the step and the bucket.
It's really mistimed that putback. He went up too early.
Leonard with a series of moves and knocks it down.
That's great defense by Middleton.
He's on Giannis and been switched off.
Here's Brogdon for 3.
Already in this first quarter, 2 of 3 from distance.
And that's quite a difference from what they did in the regular season. Here's Middleton hitting his second 3-pointer.
We're going to do exactly that. Make him earn it.
One bounce pass and a beauty from
Back that front foot with the dribble.
Cater to your strength.
Yeah.
I mean, why try to go over him in the paint?
Here is Lopez taking to Hill on the floor now for Milwaukee. Picks up Leonard on a switch. Lowry with a catch and shoot. Yes, so that is it. The Bucks. Giannis is back. Antetokounmpo over Gasol and knocks it down.
And the rest of your team. See if he can knock down that mid-range, opening up.
Siakam on a crossover and score.
And that's what you got to do.
Man out of UCLA.
This is when the Bucks get in trouble, when it slows down in half court.
Hill, yes. George Hill. Powell, played by Connaughton, and blocked by Connaughton, who saves it. Here's Hill, trying to pull it up. Ilyasova for 3, yes! Well, that's what Raptors have been doing against Giannis. They have been disrupting his game. Brogdon on the drive. Oh, what a move by Malcolm Brogdon. Yes.
Wanted to get into the game quickly to kind of help take this crowd out of this building. But you got to do that by making shots.
And that's what Ilyasova. Shot clock reset. 14.
Mismatch with Antetokounmpo versus Van Vliet.
Gives it up, though. Here's Hill from the corner. Yes. Here's Giannis. To Lopez. Not allowed to shoot the 3. Spins his way. Throws it out to Brogdon. Nick Nurse wanted to travel. Does not get the call. Working towards.
He's working towards.
We'll see.
Yeah, Kawhi had to get loose. He has to get loose.
Van Vliet. Yes.
Oh, he missed a wide open Gasol. He wanted that shot at the top of the key for a second.
Here's Leonard trying to go to his left. Pulls it back. And hits.
See what happens.
I was still bothered by that leg injury. Once again, we see. Here's Leonard into the paint. And the block by Lopez, stopping Ibaka. Nick Nurse went back to Danny Green after he was not able to hit earlier. And Elias, very carefully, I would think.
And didn't Coach Nurse tell us that he really didn't care about the regular season? He felt that emotionally this team hung their hat too much on emotion.
He'll flip one up. Another reverse. He had nowhere to go. Here comes Lowry. Lopez right behind him, and then.
Well, that's the problem when you have Danny Green struggling to make shots and Marc Gasol. It makes it very difficult on Leonard and Lowry to score all the time.
Siakam off the ice. Leonard played by Middleton. Gets the screen from Siakam and shoots. Beautifully done.
About Ibaka, you want him to also do it on the defensive end.
Here's Antetokounmpo hits the 3. At 3, Middleton called on the foul. At this end, here's Van Vliet for 3. Yes. Leonard puts moves on Middleton. He's doubled as Hill comes over. Kicks it out. Nice return pass to Ibaka. Put it down.
Be and scared and shy away from that free throw line.
2 for 4 tonight at the line. Leonard off the double, finds Van Vliet for 3.
How good has Van Vliet been?
5 on the shot clock. And Antetokounmpo pushes it out. And that is a 3-pointer for Eric Bledsoe. Siakam on the drive. And here is Giannis on the open floor, and he scores. First foul on Giannis. Shot clock to 5. Nice pass. Siakam lays it in. Lead for the Bucks. Siakam sets the pick. Leonard, yes. 10 of the fourth quarter. Antetokounmpo for 3, yes. Foul was called on Middleton at this end, his third. Giannis is now 2 of 3 from downtown. Leonard again.
Pick and roll. Unstoppable play.
Looks to move on. Bledsoe got the step, sets it up for Gasol. Yes. The shot was blocked. He was able to save it. Gasol gets to it. Siakam on the drive. Brown wanted a foul on Lopez. Here comes Giannis. And he banks it home. Went right at Green.
If you're George Hill to the rest of the guys.
Middleton has to chase it. Fires it and hits. Well, he knew that time was running.
Well, because it was only a 2-bouncer. He needs 4 bouncers in that corner.
Bledsoe off 1 foot. 5 shots. How about the Bucks without a turnover the last 10 and a half minutes? As they look to tie up this series of 3 apiece. Kyle Lowry.
Same play again, and they got messed up.
Yeah, and Kawhi was wide open that time.
Lowry pulls it back at Ilyasova. Shoots the 3. Oh, what a shot. Over. Antetokounmpo, played by Ibaka now. Middleton for 3.
Their stroke from deep.
Powell passed on a 3 and takes to the rim. Going back to their previous series, Leonard working hard to locate shots and hits. It counts and the foul.
Box out by Van Vliet on Lopez that play.
Leonard straight away. Yes. He was by Milwaukee. Siakam going at Hill. Siakam. Oh, he is rejected by Antetokounmpo.
See if Leonard could go back to work here.
Gets it inside. A beautiful pass for Ibaka in the third. Leonard looking for a 3 and through the foul.
Feet and getting our hands back. They seem to be getting to the line a lot, so we gotta adjust and move our feet and keep our hands off a little bit.
With 12 minutes.
With the layup. Opening minute, fourth quarter. There's Powell for 3. Norman Powell has had the hot hand.
This place will go absolutely nuts. See if we can get a high screen. He got the switch that he wanted.
Lowry underneath. Ibaka with the jam.
His double high screen. Watch the swing back for Fred Van Vliet.
Van Vliet has had the hot hand the last 3 games. Feeding Siakam. He scores in 9 minutes when it was 6-3.
Van Vliet making the play.
Brogdon. Offensive foul on Brogdon. Van Vliet with the rainbow 3. Fred Van Vliet. Lowry played by Hill. Gets the pick from Ibaka. Ibaka. Back comes Middleton, goes behind the back and lost it. Lowry with the steal. He has Giannis behind him, gets to Leonard. He stops a facial by Kawhi Leonard over Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Kwame River? No.
It's crimey, but I like how he played on it. Crimey.
Check my playlist. Yeah.
I like it. Crimey.
Lopez backing on Lowry. Here's Ibaka over to help. And a foul. It counts. And Lopez will go to the line. 3-point lead for the Raptors. Here is Giannis. He had the open alley. Took advantage. And it's a 1-point. And back comes Lowry. 4.5 remaining in the fourth. Lowry with a nice move. And he scored. No hesitation. 15 on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo, played by Gasol, goes right at him. The shot is missed, but Lopez is right there.
Lopez 5 quick points since that timeout.
Gasol open for 3. Yes! Gasol.
But who made the play? Kawhi Leonard.
Brogdon. Here's Lopez on the layup. And a 2-point lead. Here's Leonard on the drive. They flip it out. Lowry finds Leonard for 3. Yes! He got the hop.
What is going on with that corner for Kawhi Leonard and bounces?
5-point lead for Toronto. Lopez for 3. And it's put down off the rebound.
His natural instinct is to always go help on the drive here. Watch Gasol for a 3.
Leonard on the drive. Leonard on the follow. It says Siakam on the floor. Just under 2 to go in the fourth. Antetokounmpo. Shot clock to 2. Down to 1. Middleton fires way off.
Have a play in your back pocket that you can go to.
Raptors by 5, coming up on 1 minute remaining in the fourth. Hill gets it down. Oh, he could not get it down low through the hands of Giannis. Down to 35 seconds. Here's Giannis on the drive. Kicks it out. Lopez could not tee up a 3. Took to the rim and a foul. Back to Milwaukee for game 7. Remaining, fourth quarter. Lopez hits on both. Out of 5 as Leonard got it inside. Siakam not able to hit, but got to the rebound. Clock still alive.
Now, as soon as the inbound play comes in, it did hit the rim right there.
Right there.
Now you can foul as soon as the inbound play comes in.
This hurts Toronto.
Yes.
Because this game easily could have been over.
Because he passes it out to Lowry after this, Reg, and Lowry
With the length of Antetokounmpo.
Gasol gets it into Siakam, and he lays it home.
He was fouled before.
He hits 1 of 2, and it's grabbed by Leonard. That will wrap it.
And 6'10", 6'11", Ilyasova. There's no way.
For the first time in Indiana in the 2016 playoffs after trailing by 17. Although the Raptors were just 2 games behind the Milwaukee Bucks in the regular season, they're off the bench to celebrate.